Well, almost. Now we are.
Okay.
All right.
Does the professor actually watch these? Because if so, he has seen a side of me that not many people see.
I know he thanks me every week for posting them, so, and he has made comments about how well we work together. So I think he looks at them.
Okay. Cool.
All right, you want to do the quiz?
Yeah, let's just
dive in.
Do it. What the else they need. Loading.
Well, we got the first two right.
What?
We got the first two right.
Yay!
See, it says you need. Oh, and you know what? You know how last week or on Tuesday, you and Kenny or Ryan and Kenny, I don't know, but you had Excel files and SPSS. I don't get the Excel file, and so today, between calls, I signed into SPSS and I was able. Then I got Excel or SPSS. But I still think, I don't know if it's my computer because it still gives me all these errors and everything, so I can't get into any of the files. And I don't know.
Ryan.
Hey.
Hey, Ryan.
How's life treating everybody?
Well, poor Kira's sick. She has the flu, but she's being a trooper.
Ooh.
I'm dying.
Way to go. Really? Dang.
So we just signed into the quiz, so we're going to try and get right to it.
Okay. You guys started yet?
No, we just answered the first two questions.
Ooh, nice.
I know. I'm pretty sure we got those right.
That's good. Lesson 13.
All right. Have you tried going to the textbook, the textbook's homepage?
Yes, and I still can't get into it. And I did it from the lesson too. Like I think Kenny showed me, or you told me the other day to go from the lesson or the textbook. I cannot get into the file. So I don't know if I should like go to the sign up for a tutor. I think I'll just
I don't know.
I'll email
I've never used it.
Okay, well.
I can't figure it out, so I just Google how to do all the problems by hand, and I do them by hand.
What are you guys talking about SPSS?
Yeah, Ryan, I can't get it to work right for me.
Yeah.
So for me, the easiest way is to just use the
school's Can you get in and get files and stuff?
Yeah, but so basically all you need to do is your VMware has to work.
Yeah, and my VMware, I don't know what I don't know.
Really?
And I mean, I know I'm not real tech savvy, but I use VMware every day at work. I mean, the days I work from home, I have to sign in remotely. I sign into VMware on my phone and all that stuff, and then all my programs go through VMware or I remote in. So I'm not.
So what happens when you click on the file while you're in VMware?
A bunch of funky symbols come up.
Oh, that's exactly what happened to me before I used VMware, when I would just try to do it on my desktop. But then once I logged in and it like synced me to like as if I were on a school's laptop, then I could click on SPSS or click on different files and it would open up. So it doesn't work for you like that?
Right.
Huh.
You know what? I'll try it again when we get done tonight. If you can get into it, then we'll be okay, but I'll try it again tonight.
Okay.
I don't know. So the first question is, what requirements must be checked when conducting a hypothesis test comparing two means with independent samples? Well,
Quiz.
They're drawn from the simple random sample.
yep. Okay. And it's normally X bar is normally distributed for each group.
Yeah. And I think that's it.
Yeah, because I know the sample size don't have to be the same.
They're supposed to be independent.
Right.
Sorry, guys. This is not going to be a very...
I'm sorry. Ryan, do you agree?
Wait. So you guys put which ones?
The first two?
X is normally distributed. Sample random from each population. Dependent. There's no pairing supposed. Okay, so it is random sample would be selected. I believe so.
Okay. All right.
I just answered questions 4 and 5.
Okay, well, what's 4?
The T-score.
Yep.
And 5 is the second one.
2 samples are independent if. Yep.
Man, I don't know what the degrees of freedom are. I don't know.
Oh, that's on SPSS, I think.
Right. And I can't get. Can you do that, Ryan?
I
Or
will
not?
give it my all to get it.
Okay.
Ooh, maybe
Or did
Excel will show me how to do it.
Did you guys hear that they're making a new Magnificent Seven?
That they're what?
They're gonna make a new Magnificent Seven movie,
Nope.
and it looks really cool. Has some really good actors in it. It's cowboys. So.
Cool.
Oh, is it recording?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. So.
Thanks. Well, you know what? I will double check again, but I did hit recording.
Okay. Reports.
Yep. Yep, it's broadcasting.
Okay. Frequencies.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong?
I found a loophole around SPSS. That makes me happy.
Well, look at you being all smart.
No, just lazy. I don't want to figure out how to use it.
Degrees of freedom.
Non-distribution.
Okay, this is an independent sample, right?
It's the dentist office bills. You got that one?
Yes. And
This
then to
data-
analyze the data, would I do independent samples test?
This data represents a simple random sample of dental bills at a dental office blah, 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 by the means of perform a hypothesis test to determine if the mean bill is at the Idaho Falls office is less than the mean bill at the Rexburg office.
Okay. So I'm not sure if I should run an independent sample test or a one sample test. Would it be just one sample?
Independent sample, I guess. And
I mean, there's 2 of them. It's not just one sample. There's 2 separate samples.
And Ryan, we need the degrees of freedom, the standard deviation.
Oh, I can figure out the standard deviation. Is that the wait? Is it the standard deviation for Rexburg? And is that we find the difference to find that standard deviation?
Okay.
Just for Rexburg, but how do you know that if you don't know what the numbers are?
Okay. Well, I have like the Excel sheet.
Oh,
Like I could do the formula for the Excel sheet.
false. Oh, I know what I did wrong.
Well, the standard deviation is 206.637.
206.37.
No, 206.637.
Sorry.
I'll be back. One sec.
Don't listen to it.
No, give it back. This is my pillow.
What's wrong?
He was trying to take my pillow.
Oh.
Well, I'm all sicky and stuff. It was really rude. I don't even know I told her I was in the meeting. Okay. Let's find the test statistic. Are we doing this for the independent sample?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Oh no, it's the independent for the Rexburg one.
And these quizzes get longer and longer.
yeah.
Ugh, that's the
Simple.
What's wrong, Ryan?
Well, I'm confused as how to get the information. I'm not, because I think it would be in, because like on the left side it has all of the numbers lined up, and then on the right side it just has Rexburg, 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 and then the other one says Idaho Falls, Idaho Falls, Idaho Falls. So it has like those two different groups, but I'm not sure how to analyze that data separately. And I've tried highlighting it and doing different things with it.
It doesn't say what the sample size does. Oh, it does. Just kidding. I lied. There's 20.
So you have the file, Kira?
I have the Excel file, yeah. I just do everything through Excel without going through the SPSS, which is actually a lot more work. actually do
Right.
most by hand, but I feel more I am more confident doing it by hand than trying to figure out how to use the other program.
Okay. I just feel like it's totally lost because I can't see. Useless is a better word.
Hmm. I'm gonna look up on the notes how to use SPSS for this part.
Are there a lot of numbers?
It's not the fact that there are a lot of numbers. There are only 40 numbers recorded. 20 of them are from one city and 20 of them are from the other city. I'm just trying to get those numbers to separate
Right.
with the data because it's always combining it. And I've tried different, like analyze it as a one sample test, as an independent sample test.
Because I think it's a 2 means independent sample.
I don't see that one on here. I just see means one sample t-test, independent sample t-test, summary independent samples t-test, paired samples t-test, one-way ANOVA. So I'm going to try the summary independent samples t-test. Number of cases 20. That one doesn't work either.
It doesn't give us mu. Be the mean. Be the mean at Rexburg office. Okay. Okay. Independent samples. Okay. Population mean for this one is.
Do we need the standard deviation, the variance, or the mean? Because I've got that on an Excel spreadsheet. If someone gives me the numbers, I have the formulas. But
I'm trying to figure out how to do the test statistic. Do you want me to try and email you the Excel?
if you can,
I can try.
Oops.
Attach. So. All right, I just sent them.
okay. To my Yahoo or
The one that was on the link.
okay.
Oh, yeah. group sign-ups at the beginning of the semester. Oh my gosh, this is going to take forever. I can do that this if I hand. I don't know how. Okay.
What's the test manual? I feel like I'm doing it right, but it keeps saying that there's an error.
But it doesn't tell you what the error is, so you don't know what to.
It says something about a long string of numbers. Okay. I'm gonna try to do. According to the SPSS instructions, I'm doing it correctly. Organize your data so that one column gives the data. Perform an automatic recode. Wait, let me see how that is. Oh, I might. Okay, I missed one step.
Darn it, that doesn't make a difference.
Automatic recode. And transform.
I think I got a test statistic if I did it right.
For the first one.
Yeah, for question 8.
What did you get?
0.666.
Well, Ryan, what you're doing will have that too, so we can check it, right?
Yeah, I just need. I guess I need a little bit more time to figure it out.
That's
It's
okay.
not as simple as I hoped. So. Oh, what number did you say you got 0.666 for? Number 6?
Yeah, no, for number 8.
Not for number 8?
No, I got 0.666 for number 8.
Oh.
And I don't know how to figure out the degrees of freedom for the test statistic.
Okay. Dang, I'm just not getting this. Very complex. I think I might have to have my girlfriend give a whack at it and see if she can crack it.
Is she there with you?
No, she's working.
Oh.
But yeah, this is too much for me. Maybe I should just kind of go on and see if I can do the other ones.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, okay. So I think I'm going to try number 12. Okay. Oh yeah. I can actually see my screen.
Yeah, was it just reflecting off sunlight?
Yeah, so it's like half, you know.
How do you p-value?
Pardon?
Leave the screen.
I know, it's like as
How do you
if I
find
were
the
watching
p-value?
my stomach, just this light coming. Strong light. How's your homework coming?
What?
How's your homework coming along?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in here for today and tomorrow.
All day?
Yeah.
Dude. Smart man.
Not really.
You're gonna be here all day tomorrow, Saturday?
Because
You want to party hard, that's why.
I didn't do anything for 2 weeks.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be me next week because I'm gonna have 3 exams next week. So it's either I'm just gonna have to rush and BS the test, or hopefully try to take it later. So,
Talk to professor, ask.
Wait, is the P or just the?
I did, but it's just. Oh, you missed what you missed.
On the left side of
Just
the,
one of them said that. The other one
is
has
that when you put it into the normal
what's on that
probability?
class. I can
And
Oh, the
is
p-value, it's all to the left. Yeah, you're right.
it in the area box, or do you put the
I love them.
Put,
Quizzes and tests are not hard at all, usually. But they're
which box do I put the information in?
and that's me. I'm not like huge
um,
someone to just like getting stuff done.
And to me, it's like I need to have that. Like,
I was
all
thinking the p-value is
of that.
like,
So
oh,
that
is,
could be here.
oh, shoot, man. Is it the t and the z are the same?
That could be-
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Then
Let's make-
I know what the
do it
p-value is
for
as
the
well.
class. So like doing like online classes.
Dude, it depends. If I hear that the class is
It
easy,
is
I
point.
don't put any effort into it. But if I hear it's really
I
hard,
gotta exit out of some
I
of
actually
these.
like trying it. And that's why sometimes it can be good and bad. Depends.
All right. It is 0.253.
I'll get back to it.
That's the p-value.
Right. So,
It is not less than, so we do not reject it. No, wait. We fail to reject it because it's not less than.
0 is
Wait, which number is that?
not less than, right.
I don't
Is
know
that
how to do the degrees of freedom, though.
Right, it's number 10, Brian, and I don't know how, see, I've been trying to figure that out all week on how to do that on Excel, and I don't know how. Suppose instead that you had used the alternative hypothesis.
Wait. So for 6, when it says what is the degrees of freedom, could that be for all of the numbers? Not just for Rexburg's?
Yeah, all the numbers.
Oh, then I could do that. Let's see. I was more focusing on trying to get just for Rexburg, and that's just throwing me off. At least on SPSS. I could probably do it on Excel a lot easier. So I'll open it back up.
All right. Well, let's work on question 11. Oh, so we can finish this because I'm falling asleep, guys.
Yeah, 11 is, oh, that's one I was just looking for. Okay. So suppose instead that you had used the alternative hypothesis. So group 1 is not equal to group 2.
Okay. So the degrees of freedom, if I take all the numbers and just make it as if it were one sample,
Okay.
it says that the degrees of freedom are 39.
What is the degrees of freedom?
Yes.
39.
39? Okay.
And then what did you get for 6? Or 7, sorry?
206.6.
206.6. And then it says 3 decimals. Would it just be 600?
637.
Oh. 37. And then
Yeah, 637. Sorry, I forgot to finish writing that down.
that's fine. And then 8 is 0.666.
6.
Yep.
The devil's
And then
yes.
we weren't able to get 9, right?
0.253.
Yeah.
Kira got it.
253. And then 10 was fail to reject?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 10 was fail to reject. Okay, so we're on 11. Wait, did we get 11 yet, or were you on that one?
We're on that one.
Oh, okay. Suppose
So do we know what the mean is between the two?
They are different.
So it's either A or B.
They are different, and We failed to reject.
We have sufficient evidence.
There are different. Well, we have evidence to prove that it is based off the information they gave us. So it's the first one.
That's what I put.
What I was just gonna say.
All right.
Okay. So for the next 6 questions, use the data file freshman dinner. This data represents the number of times freshman students from Utah and Colorado cook their own dinner in a month. Let group 1 represent the mean number of times a month that a student from Colorado cooks dinner and represents the mean for Utah students. You suspect that freshmen from Utah cook dinner for themselves a different number of times than freshmen
Please come to the
from
main
Colorado.
communication desk now. Thank you.
No, I'm kind of testing to see if these headphones work. Like,
Perform a hypothesis test to determine if your suspicion is correct. The null hypothesis.
okay, well, I'm gonna try that again.
What is the appropriate alternative policy? Okay. We suspect that Utah. So it would be not equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the test
I
statistic?
want to come. It's just that I know I have
I
this
can take
workload
it.
and that I can't put it off. That
Well, the only statistic we have is
but
0.05, the level of
my
significance.
goal is to finish.
We don't have any others. Oh, wait.
That's the formula that we have to put in.
You know what?
Where are you
Right.
gonna meet me?
Wait, on this one, could I use the test statistic as a whole, like as one sample for all the numbers?
I'm
Yeah.
in the library.
Okay, then I can solve it. One sample t-test.
The one that's right across the road. Are you talking about the one that's like next between the football field and the snow?
Okay, so it's the t-score, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be 19.106.
Okay. Yeah, I know that parking lot. It's like right next to the heart. Okay. I will do.
And if we're doing the same thing for the p-value,
Okay. That means I'll be there in a second.
wait, which one's the p-value?
See you, bye.
And that's where you put it into the probability applet.
Oh, okay.
And it's a really big number. Wait, what was the test statistic was 19.106?
Yes.
Because if that's the case, then the probability applet says that the p-value is 1.1254 e negative 81.
I get the mean for both groups. I don't even know if you need that. But.
No, I'm hoping that it's Paradise Donuts.
The test statistic is 19.106, right?
They're out of free donuts.
Depends.
I got
45 minutes, there'll be more free
0.41031.
donuts. So then
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'd go back, and then there's just this huge line of just like, it's not worth it.
I got
But maybe
0.410
now everyone's given
for
up.
the test statistic.
I don't know. I haven't done that yet.
Well, what was the 19.106?
I knew it was going on. I was like, I want to get in on this.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Someone just invited me.
Sweet.
I mean,
So
his
then-
might be right.
Hey, Ryan, what was that 19.106? Was that the T?
Yes, it said it's the T.
I got 0.410312 for the t-score.
For all of the numbers?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's a lot easier. And the probability applet says the answer is 0.31341 if I do it in that one.
That makes a lot more sense than mine, but I don't know why it gave me such a big number then. Let me retry it. Let's see.
So then did you put for the t-statistic 0.411?
0.410.
Oh, yeah, jeez. Sorry.
Okay.
It gave me the same t-score, but yours sounds a lot better. So I'm gonna go with that one.
How did you do your what were you using, Excel or?
I was using SPSS.
Oh,
So I
I don't
just
know.
got all of the numbers. I got all of the numbers and I analyzed it as if it were one sample, and then it gave me those numbers. So
Were
I
you
don't
doing
know if I don't know if
individual
I'm not
sample?
100% sure if I'm supposed to use one sample or it's supposed to be independent something. I haven't been able to figure out independent study
I
yet.
think it's independent.
So that could be why it's off.
Yeah,
That could, yeah.
that's okay.
So what'd you get for
So for 15, would we reject the null hypothesis?
Yes.
Okay.
For 13, we got 0.410,
And then 14.
0.341.
Okay. Gotcha.
Night. No. I'm trying to do some homework. Okay. Estimated 95% confidence interval. Okay.
Well, I can tell you, let me see. So it's the mean of each, right?
The margin of error is the z-score, so the 1.96 for the 95% times the standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size.
And the sample size is,
well, the independent study is a little more difficult because it's, so you do the, what is the mean of the first?
16.66667, so 16.667.
Okay, what's the second one?
15.2.
Okay, so we subtract 16.667 minus 15.2. And then plus or minus the t-score, which is 1.96.
That's the z, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's 95%.
Yeah. Plus
the square root of 22.
The sample deviation, the sample standard deviation of sample 1 and the standard deviation of sample 2. So let's figure that out. Equals standard deviation standard deviation. All right. So it's the standard deviation for the first one, which is 3.420 divided by the first sample size, which is 12.
The square root of 12, right?
No, just
Oh,
12.
Okay.
Ugh. Those are squared. So each of the standard deviations is squared because they want to make my life harder. 3.420. No, not that one. 3.420 squared is 11.69612 plus 4.517 squared. So 20.403 divided by 10. Okay, 2.040 11.96 divided by 12 equals.
I've got the standard deviation the square root of the populations.
Okay. Point 975 plus 2.040. And then, so after you add, so you do the standard deviation of the first one squared, and then you divide that by the sample size, and then you add it to the first one, and then you add it to the standard deviation of the second one divided by squared divided by. So basically, you do the sample deviation divided by sample deviation squared divided by the sample size. Add those two together, and then you find the square root of that. And what I got was 3.015. You times that by 1.96. And the answer I got was 5.909.
And that's for 16.
Kira, is this almost done?
Yes, it's almost done.
What was that number again?
5.909. Sorry.
Wait, 5 point what?
909.
5.909?
Yes.
Okay. So for 17 and 18, the SPSS, if it still works with the one sample or what's the word? The other sample that we need to do, it shows the confidence level, like lower and upper, with all of the numbers combined as if it were one sample. So I don't know if that's the number we're looking for, but the numbers do seem decent.
Well, I'll do the handwritten, and then you tell me. Okay, what did you get for upper?
So for upper, 17.7415.
17.745.
I got 7.376.
Wait, 7 or 17?
7.
7.
Because the formula that they gave us is you're supposed to take the first sample mean and subtract it by the second sample mean. And I got 1.467, and you're supposed to add and subtract with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But guys, I'm also super sick, so I could be doing this all wrong because I'm not using the computer.
Or you could be wickedly genius and just getting everything right.
No.
And you got the difference was 1.466 between the two means?
Yeah. One sec. Average. Yeah. That. So we can go with your numbers if you want, Ryan.
Whichever you guys think would be smarter. I don't know. I think both of them are evenly. Probably yours would could be better just because you actually did the work. I just entered in the numbers and analyzed as if it were a single sample, which could be wrong. So I don't know. Whichever.
Yeah, because you have to subtract the two means.
Yeah, so mine's got to be wrong then.
Well, I mean,
But
the
what-
lower one I got was a negative number.
Was it what?
It's a-
Oh, I got 14.2585 as the lower.
Do you want to do your numbers for the first time, and then I'll do my numbers, and then I'm just going to I'll submit my quiz.
Mm-hmm.
What did
Right
you
now,
get for
and if
number 7? Oh, sorry. What did you get for number 17?
For 17, I got negative 4.442.
That was for 17?
I'm doing just Math 221C, so it's stats,
So I'll
social
submit it
science,
right now.
statistics.
Okay. What lesson is that?
What class?
Yeah, what lesson? Is it lesson 10, 11?
All right,
Oh,
so we
we're
were
on
both wrong.
lesson, 13.
Oh my gosh,
Are you taking that class?
guys,
I'm taking biostatistics. So.
Oh,
we're so off on a lot of these.
is that a fun
Really?
class?
Huh?
Is that a fun
Okay,
class?
it's okay. Give the
It's okay,
answer.
it's okay.
Is it hard? Or?
What?
All right, so the degrees are
It's okay.
question 6.
It's all right.
Wait a second, Kira. Just a second.
This one
Okay.
can be